Today I'm sharing with you 50-ish, I'm bad at counting, gifts for women that's not just another candle, okay? These are things that are slightly unique or a little bit different or maybe out of the box and that are also useful, practical, like things that she will actually want. You're welcome. Let's do this. First up, the Micra Leatherman is perfect for women because it's actually a keychain, can click right onto something. It has scissors, screwdrivers, tweezers, a nail file, a bottle opener, and a knife, and it all fits into one little keychain, and you can get it in a cute pink color, so there you go. Guided journals, you can get like gratitude journals, you can get guided journals that will actually have questions that they answer every single day. There's the 350 journal. It has daily prompts to gently guide you to explore your past, present, and future. It has daily affirmations, breath work, exercises, and then different questions in like 6 different categories from career to relationships to personal. There's 5-minute journals, which just encourage you to write about something for 5 minutes or have little prompts. An old school recipe binder. Can we bring these back? I recently switched over to one in my home because I have so many recipes that I use over and over again that are on the internet, but there's something just less special about pulling up a computer than having like a piece of paper that's like greasy and has the flour on it. I'm linking 2 of them down below, but I think this would be a really great gift to gift and also like put a few of your favorite recipes in it when you gift it to the person. UGG slippers, I get it, this is a traditional gift guide item, but you show me a woman who doesn't want a pair of cozy UGG slippers. I mean, I'm sure they're out there, I think it's a good gift. Gorgiana makes little simple, timeless gold hoops. You can also get diamond ones. I think that they're just such a nice middle grade. Like it's not like all gold, you're spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars on these, but they're nicer, like good quality. It's like the perfect gifting, classic timeless hoop. Mom's little vase. These are handmade in Rhode Island, made specifically to display like the little flowers and dandelions that your kids bring in for you. I just think it's such a sweet story that this woman made it specifically for moms or grandmas for those little flowers that your kids bring in for you. Next up is the Berry Buddy, handmade by a guy in Pennsylvania named Brian. They're basically these like stoneware bowls that have holes on the bottom with a little drip tray so you can wash your berries right inside of them. Every year I consider putting it in the gift guide and I have it, and finally the reviews just got me. This has so many reviews. Everyone is like, I use this all the time. I gifted it and the recipient loves it and uses it all the time. So beautiful, you can leave it out on the counter. I just think this makes such a beautiful gift. Anything that is handmade. I mean, Brian in Pennsylvania makes these, okay? Names for good are bracelets that you can personalize, so you can put a name or a word or anything that you want on them, like a date, whatever. But the really cool story is the woman actually started making these bracelets just as like a form of therapy when her daughter was in the NICU, and she would give them away to people, and then it kind of just grew from there. Some of the profits are donated, and they donate to organizations that help children and families. Little Hottie dish. The Little Hottie, which is smaller, you can get the bigger hot dish. Hot dish? Is that the right word? I guess it is. It is a New York-based company, woman owned, and it's all about cooking. Like the website is a really great place to go in general. They have a lot of great like recipe books and other kitchen type like products that you could get instead or in addition to these. Kind of hope somebody gets me the Little Hottie dish. Maybe I'll get it for myself. I love the Furbish pillows. They are essentially needlepoint pillows that all say sort of funny, quirky thing. Let's open it. Let's look at it together right now. This one says doing the most. You have one here that says, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Do I look like I fly coach? Please do hesitate to reach out to me. I want that one. They're funny and they're quirky and they're so pretty. A cheese making kit, fun for somebody who loves to be in the kitchen or like is a curious kitchen person who likes to try cooking different things. I mean, everybody likes cheese. Some people don't like cheese. Some people are lactose intolerant, Callie. It's just I think it's a fun gift. A pair of like basic minimalist sneakers. I linked some down below that I thought were really nice, minimalist in design, but also like super lightweight and really like flexible. All birds could be a really good option as well. Just like a nice basic everyday shoe. I love Keepsakes, obviously my step-in shoes. Bombas slipper socks. I have these and I love them so much. I get that a slipper is sort of like a basic gift guide item, but I also just think it is one of those ones that it has earned its spot because I don't know many people that don't love a good, nice slipper. Next up is a bird feeder. I found this sort of like modern, sleek one. This company that you buy from actually donates to like bird causes. You could go for a smart bird feeder. I got my mom one of these, and I know a handful of people that have them where essentially there's a camera built in. There's usually a solar panel, and then it comes with an app. So you get notified when there's birds at your bird feeder, and then it helps identify the bird species, which is really cool. And then I always think a window bird feeder makes a really great gift to put on an office window, kitchen window, or whatever, where the birds like literally come right up to the window to eat. Mini treadmill for under the desk. Great for somebody who works at home. One of those things that I feel like a lot of people would like but might not gift for themselves. A silk lined beanie. So this is obviously just a beanie, right, to wear out in the winter, but having it silk lined helps to protect your hair. It helps to prevent frizz and breakage. It's just like how people use silk pillowcases or silk bonnets when they sleep. A family photo package. So, you know, this can sort of range in price, whether you're doing like one of the like little custom ones that photographers do, or you're doing a bigger package. I've gifted this to moms. I've gifted this to grandmas. It's just a chance for them to get some nice, high quality, like professional photos done of their family, which I think is great. Engraved recipe cutting board. So this is a cutting board. If you have a recipe that is important to your family, you then can get the recipe engraved into the cutting board, which I think is just really a like nice sort of heirloom. Is that the word I'm looking for? Sure, we're going with that. I found this website called Date Night in a Box. It's like date ideas, and everything you need for the date is in a box, and it's all stuff that you can kind of do at home. So I think this is a great gift, obviously for couples, maybe for newlyweds, or even like for a mom and dad that like, you know, they maybe can't get out for date nights as much. It's like a fun thing for them to do at home. It's sort of unique and a little bit different. The Boston Tea Party teas. This is a set of 5 different teas, so great for a tea lover, but it features specifically varieties that were thrown overboard during the Boston Tea Party. And so it comes with some information about the tea, about like the story of it. So it's like, you got like somebody who loves tea, or maybe is like a little bit of a history buff, or a little bit of both. It's such a fun gift idea. Cold brew coffee maker. We got this one, I don't know if we're at a year yet, but it's like the perfect size to make cold brew coffee. If you have a woman in your life that really loves like a nice, good cold brew coffee, I can sign off on this one because we've had it for a long time and it works really well. A self-heating mug. I think this is what woman isn't running around with cold. This coffee is from hours ago. It's freezing cold. Keeps your coffee or your tea at the perfect temperature. A cordless handheld vacuum. You could go 2 different ways. Go slightly bigger, like a dust buster. This is something to use around the house for all the messes that's happening. This is great for moms. If they don't already have one, they're gonna love their dust buster. You can also get a slightly smaller, like compact one. I love keeping a little mini handheld vacuum in my car for all the little messes, just like quick little cleanups. A really nice fabric steamer. Once you have a fabric steamer, you can't look back. It's so superior to irons. What were we doing for like, I was gonna say millennial. We did not have irons that long, but what were we doing for like decades with the iron? Steamer is where it's at. A really fancy hand soap or body soap. Here's something you're doing every day, washing your hands. But if you gift like a really nice, luxurious hand soap, it kind of makes this something that you have to do every day all the time, like feel a little bit more special or a little nicer. I think a really like sort of chic or cute first aid kit. Really good gift, obviously for moms. I'm thinking specifically moms in my life, but to keep in the car or to keep like in their to-go bag. I have the Our Place Always Pan and I love this. I have gifted it multiple times at this point. I think they're really beautiful, which is why they make really nice gifts, but also extremely practical and well made. A Cricut Joy. This is the mini Cricut. It's a mini crafting machine that personalizes labels. It can make cards, it makes gifts. Really good for anybody who likes to DIY, really fun for teachers or just anybody who is sort of creative. I'm not big on buying clothes because this can be tricky, but I think like good timeless like capsule wardrobe pieces can be really great. So I'm thinking about like a really nice pair of black leggings. My sister-in-law gave me a pair of the Lululemon black leggings a couple years ago. I still wear them all the time. That's like a staple mom piece, right? A really nice like basic button down, like something that's everybody kind of has in their wardrobe and wears. Subscription to Skillshare or Masterclass. I love gifting the idea of an experience. We're gonna go through some more experience stuff a little later in this gift guide, but there's classes on everything and they're all from people who are experts in their field. And a lot of them are like celebrities. There's like Steve Martin and Joanna Gaines and Gordon Ramsay on there. The La Mer Moisturizing Soft Cream. This is a splurge-worthy gift for any woman who is into sort of skincare or luxury products. It is a cult favorite moisturizing cream that says that it delivers instant glow and deep hydration. Really just nice for somebody who appreciates the little luxuries in their life. If you have a book lover in your life, there's a website I found called Out of Print. A lot of fun, like literary inspired gifts. You can also sort of search around. I found like literary inspired vases on Amazon, which I will have linked down below. Found these custom stamps you can get that say like from the library of, and you put the person's name, which I think is great for somebody who you have who really really loves to read in your life. If you have a Kindle reader, you could get them like a new Kindle cover. Another one for book lovers is a Book of the Month club. I found this website called bookofthemonth.com. It picks the top books of that month and sends them to the person. And I think that is such a cool idea. Like, I kind of want it. How many times have I said that already? Flower subscriptions, or like a monthly bouquet delivery. You can do 3 months, or you can do like every other month or something. And on that topic, you can also do subscriptions to CSAs. You basically get like a subscription to a farm, whether you're doing meat or vegetables or flowers, and then you get deliveries of those sometimes every week, sometimes every month, sometimes a couple times a year, depending on the frequency. And I will link down below a few websites that you can use to find farms local to the person you're gifting to, and then find what CSAs they offer. Airbnb gift card. We all are gonna go somewhere at some point, and having a gift card for Airbnb or VRBO is such a good one. A meal delivery service. I'm thinking specifically like maybe a higher end one. Like there's the Comfort Spoon or Splendid Spoon or something that does like really comfort meals, which is really nice. There's Sakara, which I feel like is more like veggie and healthful forward ones, but I don't know any woman that wouldn't love like some meals delivered. Like, take that off my plate, thanks so much. And at-home wine tasting. You could look around locally to that person and find somebody that does it, or you can also do, there's Vine Box, which will send you a glass of a bunch of different wines, and then they come with like food pairing recommendations and inserts about each glass and like the flavor profiles and stuff, so they can sort of DIY it. Subscription to a local museum or a local theater. Cloud socks. These are top rated. They're like under $10, so a great stocking stuffer, or to include alongside a gift card, maybe like a teacher gift or something. Like, don't take my word for it. The reviews on these socks are top notch. All right, let's talk about bags. Bags can make great gifts. I'm gonna talk about my 3 top picks. First up is the End Totes. You could always go for the LL Bean ones. I personally have always gone for the Land's End one. Feel like you can customize them a little bit more. I personally like the large, regular handle, zipper top. And then you can customize it with the person's name. You get 10 characters, but you can get sort of creative. You could put, you know, mom, or like mom stuff, or this is mine that I made for myself, which I thought is really fun. And you can even buy like cute little patches or enamel pins to sort of decorate their bag for them, which I think is kind of just like a fun way to personalize the bag. Another option is, I love Scout bags. These are like super durable. They are water resistant, waterproof, I think. You just like wipe them clean and they fold flat. So I like keeping these like in my car, in my basement, for just toting mom stuff around. And then I also feel like just like a nice quilted crossbody sling is something that like every woman will use at some point. This one is from Bag Smart, and it even has like one of those RFD or RDF detection thing, so that like the person can't steal your credit card, which is kind of nice. Okay, the last one is a personal styling session. I think this is really cool. You can do it in person or virtual. There's tons of virtual ones. And whether it's like a styling session for like a capsule wardrobe type of thing, or something else I feel like is super trendy right now is color analysis. You know, figure out if they're like warm toned, or what's the other one? Cool tone, summer tone, spring tone. Is that it? I think so. All of a sudden my like wheels are turning. Like, this has been on my own gift guide, and I'm like, ooh, I just thought of somebody who might actually like that. As always, thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Remember to be kind to yourself and others, and I will see you all in my next video. Oh, I'm also doing a gift guide like this for men, and I'm also going to be posting my non-toy gift ideas for kids, all kind of close to each other. So I got everybody on your list covered. You're welcome, except teenagers. I don't know what to do with them yet. I don't have any.